Hello, everybody. How's it going? It's Fernando over here, live once again, and you guys are gonna love this. Sorry, it looks like the reception is gonna be a little choppy because of where I'm at. But guess where I'm at, you guys? I'm here live right now at the Aurora Cemetery. Check this out. Here it is. The actual Aurora Cemetery here in Aurora, Texas. The one that has supposedly the infamous alien gravestone. Already some shout outs. Hello, hello. How y'all doing? Hello. Hi, everybody. Oh, good. Some good shout outs. Hello, hello. Moonwolf, hello. See some others here. Creepshow, Ricky, Terminator, Caleb, hello, hello. But I'm here live because of this right here. Spaceship crashed nearby in 1897. Pilot killed in the crash was buried here, but something else was apparently buried here too. So let's see. Sorry, I can see already now it's pretty choppy, right, with the reception. It's pretty bad out here. At least it's better than nothing. My volume is too low. Let me see. Let me see if I can fix that. I'm using a selfie stick right now. Is this better? Only because I'm over here, gonna be walking around, and it's easier to carry this than to have to carry the phone all the time. But yes, here I am. In fact, let me go over here to show you. This is a desolate place, just completely isolated. Haven't seen a car yet. So here it is. The entrance here is called Graveside or Gravestone Drive. And if you go here, it takes you to this turnaround here. If you wanted to go beyond there, that's fine. But smack in the middle is this, the Aurora Cemetery, the actual Aurora Cemetery, the one that I talked about in one of my past videos. So absolutely love the chance to go gravesite hunting with everybody here. Try to find that infamous site. Blasted, I didn't print out a picture of what people think it is, but I'll see if I can remember what it looks like just from scratch. Not that I think I'm gonna find it, but who knows? It's supposed to be some unburied site, or it was something with like an actual gravestone to market, but then it became too famous and so it was moved. The legends change all the time. So when it comes to this, let's test it out. So it's been now about 3 minutes, but let's go inside. I'm the only person out here, by the way, right now. That's how I love it. So what I'm looking for is a tiny, tiny gravestone. Some people have even marked it with a UFO sign. So let's see. We'll start from the right. And I think I'm good on battery so far, so I should be able to do this for a while. But here are just the regular grave sites. So what we're looking for, by the way, shout out in the comments too if you happen to see it. It's supposed to be a tiny arched site, and then it has like a UFO marking on it. I think that one though is fan made. That one is like, it was made by people. Go to the old side. Um, well, all of these are old. Like it seems like these are all from the 1800s, and then a few are quote unquote newer ones from the 1900s. Look at that. There's a house right there. I didn't realize that there was a house right there. That's pretty neat. How they live right across the street. But it would look something like this. So I remember seeing that somebody posted a picture online of it, but it would look like this tiny thing. But on it, it would have, let's say, like a UFO marking right there. But in this case, this just says JK, but it would look similar to that. So I'm gonna keep my eyes out for it. But that's what I'm looking for, essentially. All right, let's continue our hunt here. Yeah, the gravesite is not too large here. I did a quick drive around with my car and it didn't look like it was very large. So I think we should cover this in a short amount of time. Windy out here too. Y'all probably hear the wind blowing. That's what happens whenever you're out here in the open. and you get to come across these grave sites. So far, I don't see anything that stands out. Did y'all see anything over there? Keep forgetting you're from Texas. Yeah, raised in Texas most of my life. Here in this area, I'm near the Dallas Fort Worth area this weekend, and I finally got a chance to come out here. Last 2 times I was rained out, like seriously hardcore rained out. Oh, look at this one. I love it whenever people do something like this with their grave sites, where they have everything put on here in remembrance. It's clear that people come out here. Rest in peace, MB. Somebody mentioned another comment. I thought they didn't allow people in. Yeah, you can go in as long as the gates are open. Like you see the gates back there. As long as they're open, then you're fine. The official rules are from sunup to sundown at most grave sites, and you can come in, walk around. As long as, of course, you don't do bad things, disturbances, stuff like that, then you're fine. Look for the older ones. Nothing stands out over here. It's supposed to be a tiny one. Alright, so let's go more in the back. Golly, this would be a great place to do a ghost hunt at night. It's too bad I can't. And there's, I was expecting people here actually, because this place is pretty popular obviously in the UFO lore, and I've seen pictures in the past where people that come out, there are others already here visiting, taking pictures, doing touristy stuff because of the infamous location. But no, I'm glad I'm by myself in this case. Nothing stands out over here. Sorry if it looks choppy. I imagine it's coming through clear, like the image is clear, but it's just bouncing around on the frame rates, right? It's because of the reception. It's not so good out here. Boy, this stick is better, much better. You have no idea, like a phone becomes heavy after a while, especially when you have a case on it. So to have something like this, the selfie stick take care of it, much better. Okay, so I don't see it over here yet. Does anybody know, like, where this thing is at? Is it in the northwest, southwest corner? If so, point it out, so that way I can just walk over there. But otherwise, I'm just playing it by ear by now. Nothing stands out over here. It's supposed to be a smaller one, kind of like clay colored, and it has a rounded shape on top. It's not square, in other words. Even if it's the fan one, the one that I think that people just marked on their own, I'll take that one any day. Nothing stands out over here. Wait, is this something? No, never mind. Not it. All of these are newer ones back here. They look newer. See how tiny this gravesite is? It's minutes to walk from one end to another. And that's even at a slow pace. If you walk at a quicker pace, you're done. You'll see these roads right here too. You can drive in like I did a minute ago before starting. I drove in through here just to check it out. See if on a quick glance I could find it, but I couldn't. But at grave sites like this you can. You can drive in. You can even try to park on the side. Just be careful, obviously, with all these grave sites, that you don't tumble or hit something. Oh wow, this one is very recent. Look at that one. 2006. Okay, so far nothing all the way to the back. It's hot out here today, too. You know what, so far it seems to be that the newer ones are in the back and the older ones are in the front. So I'm not gonna stick around back here too much. It's so quiet out here, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not spotting anything at all back here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just cut back in to the front. Look at that, this is like a hill. This grave site, it goes downward. I do remember in the picture that it was near trees. So let's see. So it must be here. Someone passes away, they decide to be buried out here. They'll go towards this area. Plenty of space back there too. Oh, somebody posted something. Looks like a strange rock. Yes, you're right. It looks like a strange rock, and it had some markings on it. One of them was like a UFO, like a shape of a UFO. Don't worry, guys. If I can't find it first go around, I'll do a second one. See if I missed a spot. Is that it? No, that's not it. So the way the legend goes, this thing crashed over here in Aurora, Texas, hitting the infamous, was it a water tower? Water windmill? Is that right? And when that happened, then it was found by the locals, and they found the thing within it. But they gave it a proper burial, and the legend goes that it stayed as is until, I guess, the news escaped and people started coming for it or looking at it. And then it was reburied somewhere else, unmarked. So whether it's truly an unmarked grave or whether it stayed in a marked one here, who knows? But that's been the closest, like, official to an existence of an alien here in Texas, at least. So we're back into the older ones. Let's cut across here. Does the boulder have the name Alien written on it? I don't think so. I don't recall it saying that. Damn it. It looks like it's over here. Did someone take it off? Okay. That could always be a possibility too. Vandals, people that come in and just steal it. Even if it was the reburial or if it was something else. The big boulder, the one I was at, is that right? Like the one that had all those little trinkets on there and somebody put the word MB on it? Was that it? I don't remember that one in the picture. I'll come back to it in a minute though. Let me check out the rest of this grave. Another one, another person. Thank you. Another person saying could be the big boulder that I passed by. So did it change then? Did somebody mark it with the big boulder? Cross should have alien written on it. Okay. So everything seems to be pointing to that. Let me just wrap around this area first, and then I'll come back to it. And then we'll say hello to our alien friend, in case we don't, in case I don't see it over here. All of these look newer too. That does make more sense now, because clearly all of these grave sites, I mean, some of them have flowers, some of them may have some little trinkets, but only one had all that stuff there, and that was that one. Small world, if that was truly it. If that's the one that was it. I'll just go towards the end here and then do a quick loop around. It's hot out here. Should be close to 100 right now, by the way. I'm kind of used to the heat, but a lot of people that move here to Texas every day in the Austin area, 180 people move in. It's the first thing, the heat. Yeah, it's not over here. Okay, let's go back. All right. So several of you have mentioned, thank you for the research, that it looks like it's that big boulder. So let's go back to it. How certain are you guys? Like, is it for real, that big boulder? Because that's the first that I can recall on it, but I trust y'all for it. Like, are a lot of other sites stating, pointing to it as well? We have Texas heat up here in Missouri. Yep. I see it. So far, nothing else stands out here. Alright, so another indication, in this case a video, that that's it. Isn't that crazy? I just passed by it then, not realizing that that was it. I just seem to remember from the other pictures that I saw, it was a much tinier boulder. Like, it wasn't even a boulder, it was just a grave site. Like a gravestone. Very, very similar to one of the first ones that I showed here on the video. Alright, so let's go say hi to our little alien friend over here. Alright. YouTube world, say hello to our little alien here. So it's supposed to say the word alien. Oh yeah, it does. Look at that. Very, very faint, but you can see it there. Alien. And here it is. This is it, guys. Crazy that I passed by this. I didn't even realize that. I thought it was people just marking it for a friend or something. Neat. This is history right here. If this is truly the location, then underneath here, underneath this ground, that's where this alien is buried. Isn't that crazy? Look at all the stuff that people have left. I'm not touching any of it, but it shows here pennies. There's, in that case, a watch, some candles, a coin that says, "Will you spend eternity?" Damn, that's insane. It's pretty cool. It is cool. Absolutely. Has anyone been caught digging it up? I don't know. I I know there's been attempts, like official attempts, to get permission, but those have been denied through and through. There's even that legendary lore that um, once I guess the first burial was found and it was reburied, it was because people were trying to dig into it, and so that's why it was sent to an unmarked grave. But if this is the unmarked grave, then this is it. That's so cool. Too bad we can't dig it. Yeah, agreed. Wasn't there a was it that show Aliens and Mysteries? Which one was it? Where it was where they did like an X-ray of the Earth underneath it, and they found something, but it was undetermined, like definitive what it could be. May you rest in peace, MB. Why is it called MB? Why are people calling this MB? Look at that. Rest in peace, alien brother. What does it say? You were sick as frick, my dude. Or fuck. What does it say? Stuff people are. Oh, Men in Black. That's what that is. Okay. Gotcha. Man in Black. Okay. So this is it. It's crazy. Let's just stay out here for a little bit. Uh, give it a few minutes. See if anybody wants. Pay their respects. Do anything to this alien. Say hello to the gravesite here. I don't know where the guy is buried though. I'm sorry. Because it said the pilot on the mural that's outside. I guess that's what they're referring to. I feel like there's a good chance someone dug it up and just put it in the dirt back where it was. So there's a good chance. I think it was reburied somewhere else. That it was just placed who knows where within this site, and then it's probably been dug over by another grave site afterward. But this is so cool. This is it. What can I leave here? I don't have anything, unfortunately. I didn't bring anything. I have some coins in the car, but that's not gonna work. I have to go all the way back. Yeah, let me do that then. I'll be right back, guys. Let's go to my car, and then I'll come back with a coin, and then I'll put my coin here. Okay. Ooh, another comment here. Oh, sorry. It looks like you're reconnected. Can you hear me, guys? Am I still on? Let me know just in the comments. Let me know if I'm still on. I know the reception is still pretty bad. Okay, good. Looks like I'm still on. So far we've seen a few cars pass by, but nobody has bothered to stop in. So I don't know why. This is history right here. Okay. There's my baby Iris. Alright, just gotta turn this way. Okay. Inside of my car. You know what? I'll go all out. I'll give it a quarter. Alright, let's go back. Where exactly is Aurora? So I, like everybody else, I just used Google Maps to find out exactly where it was because I had no idea either when I was driving over here. And it looks like it's about 35 miles away from Fort Worth. So if you're heading north on Fort Worth, then go northeast and keep heading for about 25, 30 minutes, depending on how fast you go. And then you go here. This place is buried back here. No pun intended, like when it comes to the location. let's see. Oh, no, comment. You should have story behind the gravesite. Yeah, just real quickly, I have the link. I have the actual video for it on my aliens and UFOs page on the playlist. So just type in Aurora under my search function, and you'll find it there. That includes all the details. But then just a quick precursor on this. So something crash landed here. Was it 1847? I can't remember the exact year was it, but something crash landed, and it specifically hit infamously like one of the water towers. And then when that happened, it was a long cylindrical rod, or it looked like a rod. And then people that came across it obviously saw that it was not human, whatever that was that hit it. So when that happened, people did the right thing in their minds. Like they followed their religious route and they decided to bury it. And so they buried it within here, like this location, this cemetery. But then the way the story goes was it was, what was it? Yes, like eventually news linked and people started to come out. And then when that happened, they decided to switch it. So they reburied it to an unmarked grave. So we don't know exactly if this is it, but everything seems to point to it. But I always presume that it is. Another shout out. Hello, hello. 1897. That's the year then. Okay, makes sense. I knew it was in the 1800s. I didn't realize it was that far back. That's right. That was the other interesting point. There was something that was caught flying, crashing, and that was before the timeline of aerial flight, like on the human side. So in this case, it was clearly something extraterrestrial. All right. So I have this. Just grab the coin from my car. In this case, a quarter, and I just will place it here. Everybody's putting pennies, so maybe mine will stand out. So I'll just put it smack dab in the middle. So that one is mine. So let's see how long that one stays there later on, and then at least they'll have a. At least I'll have my point of history here. Oh, some more comments. Let's see. Could this be the original site? I don't know. Don't know if this was the original site or if it was something else like the reburied site. Who knows? Are there going to be other sites you explore? Yeah, I'm going to try to do a little bit of ghost hunting later on. See if I can find a location that stands out. Do I have a compass? I don't. Yeah, I was going to try to bring my little ghost meter. The problem is every time I do this, like when I'm doing the YouTube channel, it is 100% affecting it. Like it is, I can't have it close by, so it's a problem later on. So in other words, I have to do one or the other. I'm either doing the ghost meter or I'm doing the YouTube live, but I can't do both because then it's affecting the ghost meter. That would have been the closest thing that I would have brought out here. Okay, I'll just give it one more minute. Oh, it looks like someone else has pulled up over there. Then that Jeep in the distance. I saw them come out. Younger couple. It looks like they're on the alien hunt too. So pretty neat stuff. See, I told you, like there's gonna be people out here. I've seen pictures of it. So, how's the vegetation growth? I mean, it looks fine. This part is completely gone, like down here. But I think it's because a lot of people are obviously, now that we know this is the place or the closest place, this is where people are standing, and so it affects the vegetation. But everything else looks fine, like surrounding it. But this is the most located area, like the most watched location. People are coming to get me. That's right. Alright, I'll just give it one more minute here. But this is so cool. It's neat to be out here in this history. What do you guys think? This is the Aurora, Texas gravesite. The location itself. So amazing stuff. I knew I was gonna come out here. I tried it twice before. Rain stopped it, and then finally, I mean, when I'm talking rain, it was like bad rain. I can handle drizzle, but not the rain that happened last time. But yeah. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and let's wrap it up. 30 minutes exactly. Thanks for the video. You're welcome. I think they done pieces of it down a well. I heard about that too. There was that research that was done. That TV show was able to get finally permission, and they opened up the well, but they didn't really find anything down there that stood out. It's been over 100 years. That is true, 100 years. So, Mr. Alien, sir, just one last wrap up. Just to say goodbye to you here. Thank you so much for your visit. Unfortunate about your crash landing, but if you are here, buried here somewhere, then may you rest in peace, brother. So, and hopefully my little quarter there stays there for a while. But otherwise, all right, everybody, y'all take care. I'll be trying to do another live stream soon, so be on the lookout for it. Thanks, everybody. Talk to you later. Bye.